Good morning, badasses. Coach Joe from Summit Endurance Academy. I have more of a question for you today, and I'd love your comments below or email me what you think, joe@summitenduranceacademy.com. Basically, we have this athlete identity, right? We have this, and really what I mean by that is we identify in some way. If somebody asks us, hey, what do you do? You might say, I'm a skier, I'm a runner, I am. That's an identity. So one of the problems that we have with what I would consider to be like athlete momentum is that it's very easy for us to see training, identify with being an athlete in training. And it's very difficult for us to identify as being an athlete and I'm trying to get away from using training. It's very easy for us to identify with being an athlete while we are exercising. It is much more difficult for us to identify as an athlete when we are resting. And those are the two parts of training. Training is exercise plus rest. So it's difficult for us to identify as an athlete when we are not training, and this is tough because, as you know, like when you are exercising a lot, it's easier for you to make better decisions because you're like, I'm an athlete. I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to go out and drink and blah blah blah. But when we are either in a rest phase, whether that's our 1 day a week when we should be resting, or whether that's during a rest week, if we've been pushing it really hard, we might need a few more extra days of at least decreased workload, or whether we're injured. Those are 3 times when we do not have that reminder, that very physical reminder that we're an athlete and that we should make athlete choices. So because of that, we tend to be we are much more likely to make poor choices around our future training, whether that's nutrition or equipment or logistics or whatever that is. We're much more likely to make poor choices if we haven't exercised recently. So this is my question to you. How do you maintain your athlete identity and continue to be excited about your athlete momentum when you are not exercising? So this could be little things like, are you still thinking about and focusing on how you're eating on days when you're not training? Are you watching videos or any of this sort of stuff? But I want to hear from you. How do you remember that you're an athlete on days when you are not exercising, and times when you are not exercising? And how do you focus on still making good choices during those days? Thank you. Check out summitenduranceacademy.com/badass-class for we're doing badass classes, are essentially a single day seminar where we kind of go through everything from goal setting to education on training to self-assessments to the skills and strategies of how to make the choices that you know are the right choices, right? Because we know that it's a big difference from knowing what the right choice is to make and actually making that. So we're working on those skills. And please subscribe to this YouTube video. Thanks, or this YouTube channel. Thanks. Have a good day.